going to teach you a series of 5 nerve mobilizations. Don't get scared by that word. I just want you to move your arm. That might be a little bit differently than you regularly either hold your arm or move your arm on a regular basis. So the idea is that you kind of go through full range of motions of all the nerves that go down into your arm. And there are 3 big ones, 3 big nerves in your arm that we're going to try to just get through their full range, because nerves like to move. They don't like to stretch, but they like to move. So we want to go to their full extent and then to their shortest extent, so they're getting their full range of motion. So we're going to start with one that's really for the median nerve. I call it the oopsies. So you start with a hand forward like this, palm where my face is, and I go oopsies towards my face. That's it, oopsies. I wouldn't actually say it out loud, you'll look a little weird, but that's the motion, and it's easier to remember if I give it a silly name. So it's just forward to back. Also a little bit for the median nerve, but also for a little bit of the radial nerve, that's the second nerve we'll work on, is called the tip the waiter. So we start with some money in my hand, and I turn my hand down and I give a little tip to the waiter or the concierge. I start here, maybe even fisted, doesn't really matter. And then you turn around and you tip the waiter. So notice how my wrist actually flex at the end. If you can do that full range, then it's helpful to do it. Some people can't get quite that far, that's okay. Some people even bring their arm way back. You can, if you can get there. If you can't, don't worry about it. The third one would be stab the bad guy. So this is a little bit for median nerve, a little bit of ulnar, a little bit of radial nerve. So you start way back here, my thumb is kind of up, doesn't have to be, but it's good to do that. And then you stab the bad guy. So notice how I'm rotating down, my fist kind of rotates down, and then I pull that back in, I bend my elbow, and I bring my shoulder back, and I stab and I go forward, so I get nice, good movement of my upper body there. Then there's also the climb the ladder. So you're here, and I reach up, and I'm going to reach a rung of a ladder, and I pull it down. Do the same on the other side. I reach with my fingers, and I pull it down. Some people could even twist that, and they pull towards you, like you're doing a chin up, so your hand will be facing you, and you'll pull it down. Depends what feels good to you. Maybe you'll do both. Doesn't really matter, because you're nerve flossing. You're not really aiming at a very specific thing. You're just trying to get that full range of whatever that nerve might do. The last one is wave to the queen. So you have your arm kind of out to the side. Some people can't hold it quite that high. You might be down here. That's fine. Wherever is comfortable for you. But I'll start at 90 degrees, and I wave to get the queen's attention. So a really big, friendly wave. Just back and forth. You might only go here. That's okay. You might only go here. You might only go here. You play slowly, comfortably with what works for you. And depending on what your issues or where your pain or irritation might be, certain nerves are more important to mobilize. Sometimes always it's important to mobilize them all. So it depends on what your therapist gives to you.